completed?
Ma'am, we just started about from the fish.
Okay. Okay, Fidel, tell me name the organ through which the earthworm breathe.
Ma'am, their skin.
Skin. Okay. Which are the two breathing process the frog has? Sri Lakshmi, can you tell me which are the two process the frog used to breathe?
Their skin and through lungs.
Nose and as well as through
Skin.
Skin. Okay, okay. Okay, Nia, what is the organ of breathing of what else we have learned?
Fish.
Fish.
Ma'am, gills.
Gills. Okay. How does the fish get oxygen? Geetika, how does the fish get oxygen?
The fish breathes by taking water into its mouth and then passing it through the gills.
Yes. So from the water, he will absorb the oxygen and water will be thrown out through the gills. Okay. Now we are going to the next one. The last part is the breathing organs in insects. Insects means like cockroach, okay, flies, or they are having a special type of organs. Like human being also, they have two important parts. One is trachea. They also have a trachea, and another one they have spiracles. So breathing cockroach. So the next thing we completed frog, we completed fish, and we also completed the earthworm. So what is remaining is this breathing in cockroach or insects. So in the main part of cockroach has small openings on the sides of its body. I don't know whether you have observed, if you put the cockroach upside down. So some usually the cockroaches, when they go upside down, you can see there is a round structure on their skin. Have you observed the cockroaches which is there? The dark brown circles on their body. So
yes, ma'am, somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat. It looks, because we have different. Suppose if you see a big, large cockroach, not the small one, these things are very much visible, and you can see that on the sideways. If you, I don't know whether you don't touch. Some of you doesn't like a cockroach. When the cockroach comes, you will run away. Okay, so usually those who are going for biology stream and all, you should not have any aversion towards picking up cockroach and all. We can hold it the cockroaches with hand, nothing will happen. They are harmless creatures. So if you hold on the cockroaches, you look it upside down, and on the sideways also you can see like a window like a structure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, actually what is that window like structure? It is the side openings, and what you call for that structure, spiracles. That side openings of that on sideways, if you look at the cockroach, that is known as spiracles. And as I told, there are so many rings around their body. So that is not the design. It is not the design. It is actually the tracheal tubes. It is known as tracheal tubes of the cockroach. So their tracheal system is on the top of the skin. So they don't have the lungs like us. They don't have the lungs like us. They don't have the things. They breathe in and breathe out through their tracheal tubes, which is present.
Ma'am, should we note it down? Should we note down this?
Yeah, we can note it down these 2 points. A cockroach has a small openings on the sides of its body. These openings are called spiracles. You write that. After that, I'll give you some of the important points. So breathing in cockroach or insects. So in insects, flies are very small insects. So that is why we are taking cockroach and study. Okay, cockroach body, it is more visible than flies and mosquitoes.
Yes, ma'am.
Cockroach, that is
Ma'am, they are
the
also very harmless.
internal structure of the cockroach. See, if you look it clear, this is the, actually it is the internal structure of the cockroach, what you see here. Internal structure of the cockroach. Little more clear. And each spiracles are divided into so many different spiracles. That is what we have seen. So you only write a cockroach has a small openings on the sides of its body. These openings are called spiracles. That's enough. Other things I'll come there. First, we will talk about the spiracles. And the next picture. Can you slide? All other points are in your textbook. Okay, you will see this entire paragraph in the textbook.
Yes, my page number 115.
Yes, it's not necessary you have to copy it. You can mark it in that.
Mom, so you say that means the butterfly, then like that insects also have?
They are having that one, this tracheal system. So it's a very common thing. First sentence is enough, okay? Spiracles. Okay, since I have shown, you can write the second point, no problem. Write the second point also. These are the two main organs. Insects have a network of air tubes called trachea for gas exchange.
Ma'am, so their lungs are very big?
Their lungs are very small.
Very
okay,
small.
They are small, minute. Actually, the respiration, they don't have the, we don't call they have lungs, okay? They respire through their skin, actually.
So earthworm and cockroach is really similar, right?
It's really similar. That's we are only discussing the animals and species. They have different respiratory system than us. Okay, so
Okay,
the cockroach and all don't have lungs actually. Okay, only they are living by taking the breathing and breathing out using these tracheal tubes and spiracles. That is the main thing. Okay. So I am going to this is the respiratory system of cockroach. There is no lungs or heart, like nothing. So cockroach doesn't have a heart or lung like that, but they are having some other things instead of us. So actually what you see, these lines, all these are known as spiracles. These are the different spiracles. Here and you can see the side. Spiracles are the side openings. All these are spiracles. And what you see, all the lines across them, that is a part of the tracheal tubes. Okay.
Can you show the previous slide?
Pretty, you came late.
Yes, ma'am, I'm just showing now.
Ma'am, ma'am, you did not write it down?
No,
Ma'am,
you can
it's
just
there in the textbook.
no, it is on the textbook page number. I'll just
150.
Okay. 150. 115. This is only I am showing how actually inside the part. You don't have to write it down all those things, because this is a part of a study in higher degree level. They have to see all this each part of the cockroaches. Reproduction, before reproduction, sorry, transportation. 115. Okay. See, so mainly they have spiracles and tracheal system, but all these spiracles and tracheal system have been divided into different parts. That is what we have seen. So you can see on the top part of, this is the head part of the cockroach, and the top part you can see the spiracles, what the name they call it, 8th abdominal spiracle. Okay, we call them 8th abdominal spiracle.
Ma'am, that means they are having 8.
There are 8 spiracles starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this side also 8, this side also 8. 16. 16 will come. Okay, this side 8, that side 8. Okay. And similarly, the tracheal tubes also will call it as another word, transverse commissures. And don't remember, only just understand. And vertical longitudinal tracheal trunk. You can see there's another trunk is across it. This is known as vertical longitudinal tracheal trunk. And all these are we call it lateral longitudinal tracheal trunk. And the first spiracle we call it as first abdominal spiracle, and this is known as thoracic spiracles, which is on the head. That means their body is full of spiracles. Okay, the other side openings. Okay, and also through the wings also they have a trachea connected to their wings to fly. The cockroach also fly little bit, correct? So for that. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
they don't have lungs, they don't have the heart. What they have?
Must be refreshed.
They are able to see only in the night. Yes. Some insects are like that. In the dark only, when the light comes, these cockroaches will stand still. So usually cockroaches we see in the night, correct? I don't think morning hours we don't see, correct?
Ma'am, I don't know what is it.
So have you observed cockroaches in the morning hours? Maybe in the cupboard, inside
Yes.
the cupboard. But usually, usually all these things are live in the dark only, because inside where there is darkness, and under the bed, under the cot, okay, in between. If we have put them in the light, they will try to run away from that and go and hid behind some of the things. So these are their life. So they are able to sense the things only in the night. In the morning hours, cockroaches are not able to sense the things. So that is why they come to eat in the night through the pipes and all this to see the food particles, no waste material, and to see that. So they are created in that way. Okay, they don't have eyes. They also may not have eyes. They only sense it. They sense the movement by looking at the movement, or sense some food particle, maybe through their body system they are able to see. Okay, now the next paragraph in your textbook. Yes,
Ma'am, what is the pronunciation of trachea and at last E?
tracheal tube.
No, ma'am.
Trachea is one, tracheae is plural. Okay,
ma'am.
we don't say tracheas, we say tracheae. Trachea 1, 2, and tracheae is a plural, just like fungus one, fungi more than one.
And Willy.
Villi, alga, villus, villi, alga, algae. Okay, medium, media, phenomenon, phenomena, phenomenon, one more, phenomenon, phenomena. We don't say phenomenons. Okay,
Ma'am,
there are some
Mama.
words.
Ma'am, I wanted to say something that I don't know, is it because I was living in a building. I seen many cockroaches during night, ma'am, in the light itself.
Maybe they
Yes,
are
ma'am.
maybe they are maybe you are living in a flat.
Yes, ma'am. I was not here,
Ah.
but when I was coming to the school, there was in that building there was many cockroaches in the night itself, in the
Light itself.
not during dark.
But I don't know why it is so. Maybe they are staying over there, but I don't think they move about. Do they move about?
Yes, ma'am, they do.
So that I don't know. You are not talking about bugs and all, no? There is some another like cockroaches, bugs. They look like cockroach. There are some bugs over there. Okay, but usually,
White color cockroaches like that.
and you can see the light also cockroach, but they always try to be hiding behind something. That is usually that is their nature.
Ma'am, they like run over my in the flat, in the kitchen, in the room, in the light itself.
In your flat, is there something which is attracting them in the light? I don't know. Maybe something. Okay, but usually the majority generally the cockroaches are seen around in the night plenty. Okay, so but morning hours they don't come out. Why do you know? Suppose this cockroaches outside and all, the crows will catch them. They take them and go to eat. So usually, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
They are scared
in
of.
morning there is no.
Why they don't come out? No, they are scared of someone capture them. So that is why they don't come out usually. Okay, it's not that they can live in the night, but still they are more active during night time. Maybe they are scared that someone will kill them or someone will take them and go. Maybe that is the reason. Maybe Alda's flat is more friendly to the cockroaches. You don't touch them. No one is worrying them. Maybe
no, ma'am. No.
Yeah, that may be the reason. And there is something also. Why do the cockroaches? There may be some construction materials which is giving them some kind of sense to remain over there. That also is a reason. See, some materials which made up of construction may have a little tendency to attract these cockroaches. So these are the things I think usually these creatures will get attracted to certain things. That's why. Okay, so these are the main organ we talk about is the trachea and spiracles. And how do they work? That is what we are going to see. How do they help the cockroaches to breathe in and breathe out? So oxygen rich air rushes through the spiracle. How do they breathe in? Through the spiracles. Spiracles will absorb the air or breathe in air into the tracheal tubes. And then the moment the air enter through their side openings, it will diffuses into the body tissue. Diffuses means it will be absorbed and it will be spread. It will be spread in different parts of their body tissue and reaches every cell of the body. So that is the thing. Only spiracles and tracheal tubes are their major parts. So when oxygen rich air rushes through spiracles and it will be diffuses into the body tissue and reaches every cell of the body. Now what happens to after purifying the blood? They also have some kind of liquid, no? Instead of blood, they also have some kind of liquid in their body. When we
white blood.
Yeah, like whitish, something like that. So that is their blood, we can say. Only we human being has red blood and animals, correct? So they are having some whitish liquid in their body. What they do that they purify it and carbon dioxide come back. Once oxygen reaches, carbon dioxide from the cells goes into the same tracheal tubes and moves out through the spiracles. These air tubes or trachea are found only in insects. So this is a peculiar feature. You will only see this type of spiracles and trachea only in insects. So spiracles absorb the air, body tissue diffuses with the help of tracheal tube. After that, carbon dioxide also will be released through tracheal tube and then to spiracles. Okay, so this is about cockroaches. I think this is the end of our chapter. We are only left with this small topic. And Monday, while you come, you have an MCQ test. Okay, from this chapter.
Google. Ma'am, this is easy, ma'am.
Yeah, Google form. Yeah, Google
ma'am,
form.
So,
yes.
Ma'am, what about the ma'am 10.7? The do plants also respire?
I did not teach that.
No.
Oh, okay, no, that part also remaining. Okay, fine. I thought I only read this. This is over, no? Earthworm and frog. Yeah, one more last part. It is not so much detail, okay? This is what we know in photosynthesis.
Yes, ma'am. In the first chapter we learned.
Yes. So actually, the transpiration, breathing in plants. Breathing in plants also is a cellular respiration. Breathing in plants also known as cellular respiration, but they don't have heart and lungs and all. But the main organ is leaves. Leaves, stem, sometimes stem also. Okay. So this breathing respiration actually takes place in night hours mainly. Night hours, they will take in oxygen and they release the carbon dioxide. So this is the reason sometimes during night time, they used to say that don't sleep under the tree during night time because
Under the banyan tree.
Yeah, and especially banyan tree, it will absorb, it will release lot of carbon dioxide. Okay, some stories say that is the time yakshis and all ghost is coming from banyan.
Ma'am, that is not real, ma'am. That is
a myth. No, that is a myth. No, see.
Yes, ma'am.
Some of the people, they don't obey the old people. They are telling because of this is happening, like carbon dioxide, something is coming and they're dying. And old people did not know about the science, correct? This has been discovered by the scientists later. Fine. So when old rishis and all were there, they always only observe the nature and they live the life. So how the nature shows some signs, they will understand, according to that they live. So according to, since India is being a Hindu country, the beginning, India is a Hindu country, there was a lot of rishis. They used to believe this kind of stories. And since banyan tree is considered as a divine tree, a temple tree, because always banyan trees are grown on the in front of temples or whatever it is. Okay, then snake, we call in Malayalam sarpakkavu. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's very common. Okay, snakes and all this, they live under the banyan tree and in their person. So that they believe to be just something divine. And there's a lot of story like Shiva has a snake around the neck, no? All that stories are there.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
rishis must
In
have
my
thought.
temple, there is a lake-like thing in there, many cobra and all of that.
Yes.
Some men jump into that cobra water and swim with the cobras and all. But they will not bite them. Ma'am, it is real, ma'am. It is there in our temple. We go.
Yes, what this is there. Okay, near our house, near our school, there's a temple, no? There also there's a sarpaka behind. Behind they keep one this thing. Okay, so
Ma'am, in North India and all, if there is a hollow near the banyan tree, then they believe that there is a snake in it.
yeah, usually snakes live. They
also on a festival, they keep a bowl of
milk and all. Okay, they will come and drink and all. Yeah, milk, egg, all those things. Okay, that's the story. So those days, traditional days, maybe this is the myth must have come started according to science. I am just talking in terms of science. The myth story they are saying in all the traditional days and all, some people must have slept under the banyan trees and all. When morning came, they must have seen dead. Okay, so since it is in front of the temple, the people around them must have made a story like God came or yachis or ghost, because we have seen so many stories, no? Like negative energy has been trapped on the banyan trees and hammering the nail and all that. So many stories we have seen.
Ma'am, and also I have seen.
So the science behind it, that is a mythical story. We have seen that they used to keep this yakshis, all that people. That is okay. But according to the science, this may not be the reason. I'm speaking, I'm leaping to the religion. When I teach science, we have to keep out the religious belief out of it. Okay. So according to the science, they discovered that during night time is the plants undergo respiration. And during night time, they take the oxygen inside their bodies, inside the leaves. Then what they release the carbon dioxide. So in the night time, banyan trees have a lot of trees. It's a very huge tree and lot of leaves. All the leaves, everything will release lot of carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide content is more. As a result, the person who sleep under the banyan tree must have choked. That is, he's not getting enough oxygen and he has death. That is the real scientific reason behind it. So if someone die under the banyan tree, if you check their anatomy means postmortem, if you do it, they are choked to death. That is the story. Choked to death means they didn't get the oxygen and they died. So that is why the doctors and nowadays modern technology say you should not sleep under the trees during night. And also, while you are in the flat, you have AC air conditioned room. Some of them keep some plants inside the bed, correct? To have to decorate your bedroom with the show plants and all. So doctor used to say not to keep any show plants, living show plant. You can keep the plastic plants; they don't do any respect. That's not okay. Okay. So, but now also they will say that in bedroom better not to keep any type of plants or show plants.
Why? So what?
The reason is if it is room is not ventilated well, and if it is AC, all the rooms are closed up and there is no air passage going out and coming. The person in the room is breathing inside the room and taking. So the plants which is in the room must have released the carbon dioxide in the night, and naturally the people who is sleeping may breathe in carbon dioxide and they will die. Okay. No, that is different. Okay. But it is not necessary that everyone will die because of the plants. There you cardiac arrest also is there. Okay. In the night blood circulation. Say.
Ma'am, I was saying about the one type of building is there that is full of plants. Ma'am, somewhere in Japan or.
Okay.
Ma'am, so what about that?
That I don't know, my dear. That I don't know. Maybe those type of may have air passage. I think so, because usually we say you should not keep more plants inside the house.
Ma'am, but when we see that building from outside view, it is fully surrounded by plants, ma'am.
It's a plants or plastic plants. We don't know that. Sometimes
no,
they
no, plants itself. Plants.
But outside or no, not inside.
Yeah, it is outside.
Outside, no problem. I am talking about inside the rooms, where suddenly if it is closed. Suppose you open the room and sleep, no problem. And if your room has a total ventilation, means, have you seen in your house on the top?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, in my house is there. It is there.
Every house is the construction. They contract. We will leave that. Actually, what is the reason? Yeah. What's the reason for ventilation? For ventilation, no, hot air to move up. And as well as the poisonous airs. Okay, poisonous airs to move up. Okay, so this is the reason. So this is some side effect of cellular respiration. The reason is that plants take in oxygen from the air and give out carbon dioxide during night. That is more important. Daytime, what they do, they release the oxygen and take the carbon dioxide. When the sunlight comes, they release the oxygen. That is how morning hours we get oxygen. And they take the carbon dioxide back to cook the food. In the night time, they are breathing in. That is the time they will release the carbon dioxide. They take in oxygen. So that is cellular respiration in plants. In the cells, oxygen is used to break down glucose into carbon dioxide and water as in other organisms. Why they are doing that? Because night time is the time the plants are growing. It is the time for the plants to grow. Is the night time, not morning hours. Morning hours, they going on cooking the food and storing in the stem and the roots and everywhere. Okay, like when the summer season comes, winter season comes, monsoon time comes, in the absence of sunlight, they have to survive their life. So like us, they will store the food in stem, in the root and leaves. Okay, winter season, you know, winter season, all the leaves will fall down. Then who will cook the food over there? But still mango tree is still living. The jackfruit trees are living. Even in the winter season, there is no leaf, but still the trees are growing. The reason is that they already cooked the food and stored the food in the stem and root. And the first rain comes. After the winter, the first rain falls down. You can see the new shoots are coming up. Yeah, all the trees, new shoots are coming up. Okay. Yes, you can see. If you observe it carefully. Okay.
Ma'am, that type, the building's name is vertical forest.
Vertical forest. Vertical forest or virtual forest? What is
that? Vertical.
Okay. So children, we can make it. We can make it. Okay, we can make it.
Can we get it? Ma'am, can we write it down?
This is in your textbook, dear. Textbook it is given. Okay. Yeah. So this is understanding the breathing in the plants. Okay. So why do they breathe during night time? Because they are growing in the night time. Night time is the one glucose which they made and stored and kept on the leaves break down, and it is used to energy. That is why early morning when you get up, you can see new flower is come, new bud is come. The previous night you saw a bud, but next morning you saw it turn into a flower. And usually the old people used to say, so night time don't disturb the plants, don't cut the plants, don't pluck the flowers, don't do anything in the night time. Have you heard about it? No,
ma'am, no.
You are not living in the Muttashya, but grandmother story time. Yeah, we all lived in grandmother story time. We have grandmothers. They used to say a lot of good things. You know, our old people, they have a lot of knowledge. They didn't learn English medium, CBSE school or state board. Some of the grandmothers, maybe 1 standard, maybe 4th standard, till 4th standard failed. Okay. But their children like us and all became doctors, engineers, teachers and all. But their experiences in their life, you have to listen sometime. But nowadays, yeah, modern generation don't value this grandfathers, grandmothers. Usually what we do, some of them will put their grandfathers in the old age home.
Old age.
That is the new generation. You don't know. If your parents does something, please tell the parent, don't do like that. As a student. Okay, no, but there are some of you in your class itself, there will be some houses.
No, ma'am, we are innocent.
Yeah. Aldous, you can say about you. You cannot say about others, correct?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now what we'll do, no? If your parents put their parents in the old age home, you also will do the same thing.
No, ma'am, I will never.
You will put your parents in the old age home. Yeah. And your kids will put you in the old age home. That is the thing. So don't do that kind of things, because they are the gift actually. Sometimes they are very nagging, no? Your grandmother, they also make a lot of problem, hell out of the house, correct? Okay. They will be going on, they will be saying all those things. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a part of a life. The life is full of mixture of sorrows and happiness.
And happiness, yes, ma'am.
Without that, life is so boring, correct?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, rainbow comes only when it rains.
Yes.
Ma'am, rainbow comes only when it rains.
That is totally different, Smriti. That is not related to this. Okay. That is another branch of physics. That is light. Light phenomenon.
Ma'am, I meant that only after some sorrow will have joy come.
Oh, that's way. Okay, fine. Yes. That's correct. Rainbow colors of rainbow. It's so beautiful, no? After a wet day, you will get a beautiful rainbow in the horizon. Yes, in the horizon. So did you get that? So this is what about, my dear children, about the cellular respiration. So in plants, each part can independently take in oxygen from the air and give out carbon dioxide. The leaves of the plants have tiny pores. How they do? You remember in nutrition in plants we have learned. Who does the respiration mainly? Stomata. Who does? Stomata. Go up. Sorry.
Mama, sensitivity started.
That was new board. So highly sensitive. Okay. Fine. Yes. So children, who does the respiration process in the plants is stomata. Stomata or guard cells.
God cells.
What is stomata does? What is stomata? Can you remember what you learned in?
Ma'am, the small tiny
tiny pores that are found on the surface of the leaf.
Yes, that's the stomata. So they are the one behave like nostrils, correct?
Ma'am, but stomata is protected by guard cells, right? Guard cells
guard cells we call a common name, that is stomata. Stomata or guard cells both are same.
Both are same.
That's why stomata or guard cell. It's the rule.
Ma'am, because I thought that guard cells and stomata is two things.
No, same thing. Okay, and the function of the stomata you have seen in your photosynthesis also. They help the
Ma'am, they absorb the air from the
air, sunlight, water. They absorb from the air and they cook the food. And it is the same stomata who release the oxygen. Sorry, take the oxygen and release the carbon dioxide.
Ma'am, the air exchange is done by the stomata itself.
Yes. So main gas exchange is taking place in stomata. And you can see here, these are the cells of, it is also, I want to tell you, this is also is a root cell. Like, there are some of your friends are here, that's what. Okay, in the class. So, there are some students already in the hostel, 7, 8 and all. So, they are making noise over here.
Okay. Ma'am, only Maria, right?
Yes. You are Suraja. Okay, fine. So, like leaf cells, we also have root cells to absorb the water and all. This is the part of the root cell. So, in through the microscope, you can see the root cell, because roots before the water and everything come to that, the roots also first absorb the air. Apart from the leaves, roots also absorb air. Roots not only absorbing air, it also absorb water and minerals, that you already know. So like all other living cells of the plants, the root cell also need oxygen to generate energy. Roots take up air from the air spaces present between the soil particles. How do they take the air? How do they do the respiration? So the leaves also have a cellular respiration. Roots also has a cellular respiration. In leaves, it is the stomata doing that. And in the roots, it is the root cells. Suraj, you have class now, no? 1 minute. You have a... Okay, so that is how the roots are undergoing respiration. The roots take up air from the air spaces present between the soil particles. So soil particles will be entangled within the air space between the soil particles. Okay, so this is also mentioned in your textbook. So that's the end of this chapter. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children. So in Monday, get ready. We will have a Google Form exam.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Sure.
and prepare
Yeah.
and come. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Yes. 1 minute.
This
Yes.
chapter.
Yeah, this chapter.
This chapter itself.
Okay,
Respiration in organisms.
So today Ashram is present. All other coming. Ashram, Mananda Francis, Malavika, Hiba, Ananya, Namasya.